Have you ever dreamed of owning a campground? What about an airport or airstrip turned into a campground in the middle of one of the most beautiful areas of the country that we've ever seen? Well, today we're taking you behind the scenes with a family of four, the Jergies, who are full-time RVers and wanted to build a campground by full-time RVers for RVers. They want to bring their favorite parts of RVing, the outdoors, and the community into a camping location they're calling the Park at Swan Valley in Swan Valley, Idaho. Now, owning a campground is not for the faint of heart. At one point, they put in earnest money of $50,000 and almost totally lost that money trying to get this campground.
We'll do it, but you got to put down $50,000.
Oh, wow. And even after they bought the campground, they almost lost the campground a second time.
They didn't have any paperwork of it though.
Yeah.
So when you looked at the files on the county, it said it was all ag.
Because they realized it'd been zoned wrong. And so if you've ever dreamed of laying it on the line for a dream, today's video is for you. It's time to let go and get going. Oh, hello. So you lived in this and traveled full time for what, like 4 years?
Yeah, this was our second one. So our first one was a Class A.
They had this itch and this dream to like buy an RV park. So how did that come about? What were you thinking?
Why we decided to get an RV park and make that shift from going full time to this kind of goes back to why we started RVing.
Oh, okay.
We were all about going on adventures and making the most of time together with your loved ones. We're like, okay, let's get an RV. Let's just do all 50 states, show adventures, and then we'll sell the RV and be done. Turns out RVing is awesome. I mean, I know there's hills and valleys, but then we're like, well, what if we created a place that people could come to, and then all we just say is, just get here, and we'll help plan out itineraries and adventures for you. Just get here.
Okay, so you own an airport, and it came with how many sites?
10
Originally?
here,
Okay.
and then 2 here.
You've added
Yeah.
2 since then?
We've made shift these 2 extra ones.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it came with 12, it's now up to 14.
Then we got that lot. We call it the Airbnb cabin,
Okay.
and it's almost 2 acres.
About 30 acres, 14 sites currently, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all that here in Swan Valley.
So we had a hangar for the airport from the previous owner. We turned it into a lodge, which is real nice.
Yeah.
And then we're actually renovating our tiny home over there.
Okay.
Yeah, he left a park model home for us.
Okay.
As well. So.
Real old school, but we're making it real nice.
And this red picnic bench.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And I like how you've taken they've taken all the benches and they've colored them all different colors. I actually had somebody saying that was one of the coolest things they saw, and I thought, wow, like, $100 in paint, and somebody walks away remembering the benches.
Yes.
This is the old hangar, right?
Yeah.
So old. There's like nothing in it. It's so dusty, so dirty, just so old.
What you see actually, this awning above was part of the bifold hangar door.
Uh-huh.
And it went clear to that other garage
Oh,
door.
wow.
So there's no windows, nothing, no
And
doors.
It would just like and close. Really slow motor. So what we did is to pay homage to it, instead of calling this a lodge, we're calling it the hangar. And we cut off the second part of the door and just kept it up and then solidified it.
That's awesome. Okay, so this is not how this looked when they first got this. What all have you guys done in here?
Everything. Everything.
He had a 1985 Husky white and red plane. They would just park here, a Razor over here, truck, all tons of tools. So then when we got it though, this was just aimed.
Like the walls here weren't even here. We had to build the walls. We had to build the bathroom. Like.
Yeah.
You brought these couches in?
Yeah.
So we bought these couches off Facebook Marketplace for $200.
We knew we wanted to establish community with
Yeah.
Campground, and we didn't have a gathering place for that. And it's beautiful here, but just like the storm that just came in. There was one day where like people are intense and then everyone's just sitting in RVs. We're like, we need a space. I had to give up my airplane hangar for a plane we don't have. This all was one big hangar door from me to that wall that would just open up. We want it to be more of a gathering place and a community lodge. You can see like how the ceiling's exposed. That's how the whole place was.
Yeah.
So to save costs and also create kind of an industrial hangar vibe, we just did metal sheeting. So they're sitting at a hardware store for a long time. And our friend who was helping us build, he just asked, he's like, hey, no one's buying these $100 each and they're $800 each. And he's like, no way will I do that. He's like, fine, we'll buy them right now. And the guy said yes, but they're supposed to be, windows are supposed to be tilted up this way. So when you go to open it, for example, it like shoots open. Because when you have your windows at home, you do it and it helps assist. But sideways, the first time we opened one, it shot open and all the pieces shot out.
And then it's like hard to get down.
Yeah. So you're like such a voice. I love seeing you do that.
This, we knew we wanted open light space and room, so my brother's old college roommate, I called him up, he's got a glass store. I said, hey, do you have anything for nothing? Just thought I would check. And he had this in a scrap pile, and so made it work. These cabinets are from my parents' first home. So I grew up with these. I mean, we still have like a blue wallpaper inside.
That's great.
But it's cool because Bryce's dad did pass a few months ago, almost a year ago actually now. And so to have like a part of him and something that like he helped us, he was really involved in the beginning.
Yeah, I grew up building with my dad. He's a builder, and so he was gonna build the park with us. When things work out, I'm like, that's Dad. He's building with us still.
So many people work remotely.
Yeah.
That we like built a little working station, and it's cute, it's fun, and still more work to be done, but this is what we've got so far.
They've got the nicest shower I've ever seen in a campground. So I think they're like, we have one shower. We're gonna make it the best shower ever.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They have this sign for a reason. You'll know in a second.
Yeah. So check this out. 3 shower heads with the rainfall shower. I mean, come on. And I'm kind of a giant. This is just amazing.
This is like all four. Yeah. That's awesome, man.
It's a moment when you turn on all 3 and you're just in the trifecta, just like, this is amazing.
No, and that's what cracks me up. He's like, we're gonna tease you to no avail with the 10 to 15 minutes only.
Well, I do have to say the first day it was open to the public, there was a line, and we're like, we created a problem. So
too good of a shower.
And people were taking like 40-minute hour showers. You know,
Because when you live in an RV or you're tent camping,
especially
you want a really nice shower.
I know.
the
Yeah.
best comment we had, day 2 of having it, a guy walks out, and his hair's still wet, and he's holding the towel, and he goes, whoever built that shower, I want to kiss on the mouth. These came with the park as well, these sheds. We have an idea to turn some of them into couples cottages because, again, we're trying to make the most of it.
Okay.
Like little
And-
nightly rentals.
Wow, even
Right?
more cash flow. I like it.
Yeah, because the sky, as you've seen, is just crazy stars.
Yeah.
And so even like a clear rooftop just above the bed
Yeah.
and a little fireplace in there. And sure, it's small and quaint, but you're right here by the lodge with an amazing shower.
Or it could just be
so,
fishermen who come, you know, like
Yeah.
we get a lot of fishermen, so this would be perfect.
Put your ideas in the comments. I know they're taking.
All of them.
Take
ideas.
any ideas.
All of them. Right now, we're just using it
Okay.
for like tools and
Yeah.
so it has power and whatever, but
And it's got a ceiling fan. Was it meant to be that?
so he was originally gonna have this for like dryers, for like washer and dryers.
Oh, okay.
But then he turned it in. He was a silversmith, so he did his jewelry in here too.
The rest of them look like this.
Okay.
Empty.
Oh, okay.
So we kind of have a clean slate
Yeah.
where we could really make it anything we wanted.
So your bed, your lane, clear sky for half the ceiling, little fireplace here, work table here, and a little kitchenette.
We didn't want to be like your typical like KOA or like, you know, the golf
throwing
that little
shade
putt.
over here.
No, I
like
mean
the
just
jumpy
like
pillow.
that.
Dude, she has mixed feelings.
She not gonna let you
I've
know,
got
jumpy
mixed
pillow.
feelings. More of a liability with that one, but
So you took what you experienced in 4 years on the road and what you kind of wish maybe all campgrounds or maybe more campgrounds would do, where you created the best experience, I guess, for your family and the people around you. You wanted to create that space.
So like, we don't want our awning to hit the other trailer.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's a big
Yeah.
one.
Don't want to see the septic hose right by. So
The
when we
picnic
got-
table literally over the septic.
Yeah.
tanks. We had it like you're eating dinner and anyways.
Different vibes, that's all.
Yeah, watch your head.
This place was like green carpet, grunge, smelled really old. So we're totally renovating it.
This is the state it's in right now.
Smells good. I like the construction smell.
Right?
Carpet out.
You can see here's the, when they say green, like,
So green.
was there a wall here? It looked like there was something.
So there was cabinets that were right here.
Okay.
You can see the little yellow shade, lighter shade.
Okay.
And
She's like embarrassed.
when we took it down, we thought it'd be a lot lighter than it was.
No, it was, I'm just saying, it was so heavy. Man, back in the day, they had good stuff,
They
you
use
guys.
real
Yeah.
dirty wood. Yeah.
So it was all glass window panes of the cupboards,
wow.
and so took that out.
Kitchen, open floor plan here, and then
Yeah.
it's like a. So let's see.
I know.
I love the open
RV.
open floor bathroom here. This is
Yeah, right.
the toilet's gonna go back right here, and you can just.
Yeah, just leave it all open.
Yeah, no, I think something. What, you doing a wall or something?
Yeah, the idea right now is the wall will have a 28-inch door.
Okay.
Open it up here. We might do a sliding door in the bedroom here.
Okay, like a barn door style.
We're trying to decide either sliding door here and here,
Okay.
or just a wall and a little door there.
Okay.
What do you guys think? What should we do?
You've got the guts of what you need here, because really, I'm not gonna say you could
Yeah.
have. People couldn't be living in anything, but if they get to walk out and see this, that's what they want.
Yeah. It's gonna be retro camping.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cute. A little
I love
different than like, the modern whatever. It's gonna be fun.
You'll walk in and immediate nostalgia will just hit you. So
Found some Skittles, bro. They said they're only a year old.
Are you guys ready for this? I feel like I need to film you walking it, can I? I need to.
I want to see.
Is it that much of an experience?
I love RV tours.
oh yeah. Yeah, should we just not even tell you anything and you can just give it to her? We saw this go on sale for super cheap on KSL. Then we knew we could just immediately turn it and sell it for more. So we're like, just in case, let's get it and then make revenue off of this.
I like it.
Come
It's
on
still got
in.
the awning. Oh, nice. What was this?
It was a trailer that somebody like.
So it's like an Airbnb kind of thing, or?
So the people we got it from, they were just, had a little bit of a more funky taste, and they renovated it to look like this.
They lived in this or traveled in this?
They just traveled in it.
Oh
They
my
just
goodness.
wallpaper.
I mean, you had me at the skulls, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the skulls. You don't smell a musty smell, and I mean, we walked through a lot, and the floor feels good. You did good. I mean, I think structurally.
Structurally it's amazing. So I think what we're gonna do is just renovate it and make it real cute. Yeah, we've been renting out.
Oh,
and
that's
Oh, you've been
great.
renting out?
People will call and say, hey, we want to stay, but we don't have an RV and the tiny home's not done yet. So we're like, well, we got this trailer. It's kind of interesting. And they've loved it.
We've had some people who are like, "Don't change it." And we're
Uh-huh.
like, "What?"
Yeah, this is definitely the brightest RV I've ever seen.
Well, look, and there's like, what is this, velvet or
I
something?
love
like,
the velvet.
It's got wow.
Texture.
yeah, it's got a little.
Who thinks of that?
I don't
I
know,
mean,
but
it-
like a door above the door too.
Yeah, it just brings in some texture.
Okay.
When you tour RVs, a lot of times the people coming up with the floor plans don't actually live in RVs. So you're like, man, they should talk to full-timers who can tell them what it's really like. You took that concept and you're like, hey, we've been in a ton of campgrounds. This is what
So
we've
many.
learned over our years and how we're going to incorporate it and kind of like what worked and what didn't.
We're RVers building a amazing
Yes.
RV park.
Yes, for
Versus
what
a
RVers.
developer.
Yeah.
So this came with the park. That came with the park. We're gonna go check that out. That's the Airbnb. They didn't come with this park, but they bought that and added an acre and a half.
Welcome.
Oh, wow. Now this is great.
The VH. Oh,
No, yeah, it is. I love it. I feel like
Yes. No, I was really talking
it's
about
like
it.
mocking people, saying, "You want to watch TV?
We
Here
already
you
have
go."
a TV in here.
I
This is
didn't
for
know
my
this
kids.
was back here. This is
Isn't that
so
view
cool.
awesome?
And these couches are actually my grandpa's.
Oh,
So it's like, it's cool.
Uh-huh.
We just take what we can get.
She's liking it.
I
I know that face. I know Marissa's face.
Here's Amy's bunk bed,
Wow, look at that.
and this is my big bunk bed.
Nelly has just been scoring off of Facebook Marketplace.
I know.
That bunk bed, Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, fun fact, this bathroom was pink,
Oh.
all pink. So had to change that real fast.
This is loving this.
She's
I
more
know.
than. Is it still there? Is it still there?
It's
Okay, it's still there. Okay.
Gets me so excited. The stars are from our previous owners. I kind of like them.
Yeah.
Some kids say, like, a lot of times they'll stay in this room because of the stars.
Oh.
Did you guys have those as kids?
Yes.
We did,
Yeah, right? It's like
Uh-huh.
nostalgic. Now, would you guys turn this into a bedroom? Honest thoughts.
Wow.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
could turn a closet right here,
Yeah.
and then window there, and 2 bunk beds again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Four bedrooms, right? It's the master.
4 bedrooms, yep.
Stuff was really nice. We just added wood flooring to the bathroom. We got a nice big bathtub, shower.
But one more hurdle they had after the purchase. So you guys purchased this, and it was supposedly already zoned commercial, and your RVs, and you're ready to go, right? And then what happened at that point?
Yeah. We got a notice from the city. They're like, well, we need to zone it commercial before you expand. And we're like, is that different than like RV park? Like, well, no, it's just ag. Like, what do you mean it's ag? Like, yeah, it's just agricultural. They didn't have any paperwork of it though.
Yeah.
So when you looked at the files on the county, it said it was all ag. And so that was really stressful for us. They're like, we know there was a handshake done at some point. So we had to mail notices out to all of the neighbors and say, hey, we're turning this chunk of 30 acres into commercial in the middle of this beautiful valley. Hope you're okay with it. But the thing was, everyone knew that, oh, this is what it was. That's what they bought. So it went fine.
They have paid. This is after the whole thing's paid
we're
for.
locked in.
Like they're locked in like this point, and then they find out they might not even be able to turn it.
Bought a farm.
Yeah, congrats! You can only put cattle on it because it's ag.
It's all good now, but it was just kept doing this on us.
It's still like this, but we're
that's
just
true.
going for the ride.
Now, if you caught some of that beautiful scenery in the background of this video, that is the beautiful state of Idaho. And now we're wrapping up our route of Idaho to start heading back east, but we want to leave you with a 3-video playlist of our 3 favorite videos from the time that we spent in Idaho. If you had an idea of what you thought Idaho was about,
Yeah, I think I'll take the wife and kids out to Idaho.
check these out, because Idaho is epic. Well, that's our video for this week. Until next week, we'll catch you guys later.